Hey everyone, John here. Just ready to do our check-in for this Tuesday evening. So how are you guys doing out there? How is your work day today? I know some of you on the other side of the world, you're starting your Wednesday work day today. So how are the goals coming along? Are you starting to achieve them? Have you knocked any out? I sure hope you have. I mean, that'd be a great way to start. You start it strong, and then you can push through it and you know knock it out in the end of the week and finish really strong. So I'm really hoping that's what you guys have been going on. Hitting those milestones, hitting those goals, and definitely doing the good work and achieving your overall success. So definitely want to say that. Um, Definitely proud of you guys for the work you are doing and everything you got going on. So keep it up, keep that momentum going. But hey, it is okay to take a break every now and then. It is okay to take that knee, drink some water, rest, catch a breath, and then get back at it. There is nothing wrong with that. It'll help you alleviate burnout. It'll kind of keep you more productive, help you restart your brain, and just kind of reshape your thinking and all that. So don't hesitate to take those breaks when you need them, and slow down just for that brief second. Right? Better to sacrifice a little now as opposed to burning out later, not being able to gain that momentum back, or just quitting altogether. No one wants that. One of the things I do want to talk to you guys about today is addressing your negative thoughts, right? And this is something that's universal between all people, no matter what your situation in life is, no matter what your lot in life is, rich, poor, educated, uneducated, famous, anonymous, all that stuff, right? Everyone experiences this form of negative thoughts. And it's kind of how you react and what you do with those negative thoughts that really kind of sets the stage for what's going to happen next, for how you're going to deal with it, how you're going to be productive, and how you're going to get through it. On the most extreme, dangerous situations, these negative thoughts kind of consume you. You start going down those dark rabbit holes. Could lead to substance abuse. Could just lead to anger issues. It could lead to you just being tired all the time, not sleeping well, you're restless, you're angry, you're irritable, right? I mean, there's a whole slew and plethora of things that could happen from this. So really kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about it and kind of address some of it, some of those perspectives. um, the first thing I kind of want to just mention to you is when you have those negative thoughts, remember it's normal, it's going to happen. I mean, and we're talking the whole spectrum of negative thoughts, from just little minor inconveniences, that happens, traffic or whatever, all the way to the extremes, like in your business, you're failing, you're bankrupt, uh, your spouse is leaving you, all that stuff. Negative thoughts are going to happen, whether they're real or not. So you have to accept them. Just accept them. Just acknowledge they're going to be there, and really kind of formulate your plan in your head how you're going to address it. So, um, the first thing, don't feel bad or guilty about negative thoughts, especially when they're just kind of holding you back. If you're starting to have those negative thoughts like imposter syndrome, or, oh man, I really can't do this. What was I thinking starting my own business? Or what was I thinking pursuing this career, jumping into this job, or taking on this project, right? Those things are going to happen. Um, so don't feel bad about that. Don't feel guilty about it. Instead, start refocusing your mind to what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do to solve it or mitigate it? Sometimes you can't fully solve these negative thoughts, and it's going to happen. Hate to say that, but sometimes it's just all about reducing them. Bringing them down a little bit. So really ask yourself, what can you be doing, to address this? What can you do now in the moment, to change that, to shift gears, to start resolving it? It may not be a quick easy fix, and that's going to happen, especially on your big ones. But what can you do to shift that mindset to start being productive towards it? One thing I always recommend, write it down in a journal, write it down on a piece of paper as a question. you know that way you could lay it out there, you could analyze the situation, you can analyze the question, um, and help you start solving it. You can start looking at it from different perspectives. Once you've written it down, you're getting it out there, you're kind of getting it off your chest a little bit, getting it out of your mind a little bit. But you're not ignoring it. You're not pushing it away to be forgotten, or hopefully you could suppress it and forget it. It's not what you want to do. You do want to tackle these things. You do want to get after them. So definitely, that's the first thing I'm going to say is write it down and write it in that question of how you could start solving this, or how you can mitigate it, how you can get after it. Um, and then just analyze it right from there. Just analyze what you got to do, and you may not have that answer right away, but it will come. You just when you got that moment, you look at it from a fresh mind, look at it from a new perspective. If you're able to share the problem, obviously bring a team or trusted advisors, friends, family, to kind of help you approach this situation, give you new perspectives on it. And then if at all feasible, if at all doable, especially for your little negative thoughts, your minor inconveniences, brush them away. You know, uh, look at it like dust on your furniture. You know, you, instead of sitting there complaining, well, why is my room all dusty? Why is my TV all dusty? My counter all dusty? This and that. You just wipe it away. And you're like, you know what? We're just gonna clean this up. You don't give it a second thought. You just brush it away and you move on. You move on with the things that matter. You move on with those positive feelings, those good vibes that are gonna make you, achieve progress, achieve your goals. So, again, it's not a one size fits all. Situations can be really big and hectic, and it's not something you could just wipe away. So we acknowledge that. But if it's small, minuscule, and don't waste your time on it if you don't have to. And then the big ones that you do have to pay attention to, that you do have to solve, write them down and start analyzing it, and asking yourself, what can you be doing to solve it? So, that's really the thing I wanted to get after. Kind of helping us form the way we think, to change our perspective on things, and not let those negative things pull us down. Not let our emotions get out of control, and focused on that. And if you're focused on that, are you really making any progress? And I read a neat article earlier today, and I wish I would have wrote it down for who it was, so I can give them the proper credit. But they were talking about leaders, especially when you come into work with a bad attitude or these kind of things, you take it out on the team, whether you realize it or not. So, of course, we definitely don't want that to happen. We don't want that negative influence to spread, those negative feelings and stuff to spread out to the team, and then it domino effects down. So, just kind of be mindful of that. And hey, when you have those feelings, I'm always here for you guys. Always willing to help you out, kind of talk to you, give you what I can. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I have some weird perspective in my head that you're just like, oh wow, I never thought of it that way. But hey, that could help, right? Or maybe I just throw you out in left field, and you're like, yo, I'm not done. I can't do this. But hey, you made me feel not as bad. So hey, always happy to help. Always happy to crack a joke, whatever you need, guys, and just lend you an ear. But anyway, hey, keep after those milestones. Keep going on that progress. You guys are doing great work out there, and um, definitely looking forward to talking with you guys some more. And hey, I'm always here if you need me. Shoot me a message. Hit me up if you got my phone number. Definitely text me. You got my email. Shoot me a line. I love to chat with you guys and see how it's going, especially going into this week. Right, we're almost at the halfway point, and we got to keep going strong. All right, guys. Hey, always here if you need me. Don't go out alone, and stay good.